Any more questions, my love?
Master, you in the beginning of this talk, you thanked us and you said how much you appreciate us.
Yes.
But we all really appreciate you so much, because without what you are doing and all the sacrifices that you make, this world right now would not be around. So it's you who we really, really thank. And I believe most of us are really, really grateful for everything you do, all the sacrifices you make, everything new you're learning, the computers just to help us, even though it affects you. You're doing everything you possibly can, and we are very, very grateful for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
For
Thank you, Master.
your kind words. Thank you that you really understand. That's what we live for. What else would we do? See, just like what else would you do? Knowing that this is the best way to serve and to help others. Otherwise, what for we are born, and what for we live, and what for we die, if we do nothing good, right?
Yes.
I don't consider it a sacrifice, even though that's the word we use in human language. I just feel sad many a time because I cannot do much more due to the physical limits of the body and the mind and the social situation. But we do what we can. It's not about success or failure, or it's about that we try our best. That is what counts. We all know that whatever job we do, it demands some effort, whatever job we do, especially this job. I really appreciate you very much. That's why I rushed this conference, even though it's only 5 or 6 days ago I talked to you.
Yeah.
But I feel like I should express my appreciation to you when it's still hot, when it's still there. Because maybe tomorrow I am too busy with other things, or other things will distract me or flag me down, that I don't have such a genuine and enthusiastic appreciation to express to you. It might not be the same when you're affected by other circumstances and mood. You got that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, so I thought I expressed today when I still can. I wanted to say that already in the morning, but then I have work to do. And evening I still have some work to do, some shows to check. But I thought these shows are not urgent, so I can postpone it for now, and then I can do it later in the night, or still can tomorrow. Still have time. That's why I request you guys to send me shows, not like for immediate airing, because sometimes we don't have enough time to react if we correct, or if we want to redo or change the host for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're not up to our standard, or any other thing can happen. Or maybe I had to move immediately, then I cannot take care of that show. Yes, because I'm all alone. It's not like somebody else can take my job. So the earlier we have, the better for all of us, because the translators still have to do it. And I told you already before, so I don't want to talk again about that. Because one job affects every other job.
Yes.
We are a team. We work together. One does translation, one does subtitles, one does the graphics, one does the touch-up, one does the audio, one does the video, one does the selection of the shows, one does the editing of the shows, editing the voice, editing the script, and I do the final. For example, we all work together. We hang on together, so if one person delays, many other things can be delayed as well.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are not doing a teleconference like this. We can do it later or earlier. The television show has to go on time. I thank you, all of you, even if you make mistakes in the show in different ways. The writing's not good enough, or not. Somebody else has to write, even though I correct. But I appreciate the writers very much too. I cannot write all these shows by myself. Not to talk about all the tech and all the internet connection and all together, I cannot do much. So I really appreciate you very much, and I think you're very, very special. You must have been God sent. yes, to help the world in this time of critical moments. I really thank you, and may God bless you so much, so much, so much as possible.
Thank you, Master.
Materially, you don't really need much. Whatever you want to order and you have it, right?
Yes, Master.
Yes, you don't really need anything here. You don't need money to spend even. So that is that. Did I answer your question, your last question?
Yes, Master.
Oh, no, it's not a question. It's an appreciation. Thank you for saying that. It's very nice of you. Very kind of you. Very kind. I appreciate that. Very good to always hear somebody who appreciates you.
Yes, Master.
No matter who you are. That's why I said to Taiwanese disciples sometimes also, it's not about politics, but I say you have to support your good government. When there is a good government, a good leader, we have to support expressively in words or in action also. Not wait until some bad government comes and then complain. It's too late. So I often, before, not often, but now and then I praise the Taiwanese government for giving the citizens so much freedom and democracy compared to some other countries. I really appreciate Taiwanese government so much. No matter who came up to be the president, they have a similar policy of democracy. So in the country, even though small but strong, people are happy. Most people are satisfied, have enough basics to live on. And the poor people, the government takes care also. If you don't have enough money and fix the standard, like poverty, the government gives them money. We also give some, whom we know, some supporting some financially or buying things for them. Taiwan is really a good democratic country, and I pray God to continue blessing the country and the government, whoever comes. Of course, in politics, they compete with each other to come up, and it depends on the people to vote for whom to come up. But most of the presidents up to now, they're all good. They leave the citizens in freedom. It's very good. So in the country, even small, but you have everything you need. And also, you have so many religions in the country. None of the religions are oppressed or harassed or forbidden, nothing. Of course, if you do things that harm people or kill people, then the government takes care as a criminal case. But otherwise, religions are a free market. The government doesn't do anything. Sometimes some of the initiates, your brothers and sisters, come from other countries. They worry because in their country they are too strict. They don't dare to say whom they believe, accept the standard, or maybe no belief. The government doesn't advocate believing in any faith or God or anything. Then they come to Taiwan. They're scared to say why they came. And they just talk around. They don't dare to lie, but they talk around. They don't say much. Until maybe the immigration officers caught it and said, you are a disciple of Supreme Master Ching Hai, right? or maybe caught their ID card, the initiation card.
Yeah.
And then, okay, the tail leaked out. The tail came out, the head covered, but the tail comes out, wagging. So the disciples, yes. Then the officer said, why didn't you say it? Huh? Why did you have to hide, to cover it up? She said, we're scared, we don't know, because maybe here she is not a main official religion. Maybe you think she is not a good religion. Like cult, yeah. Maybe in your country, master is like a cult or something. Therefore, we don't dare to say it, but we believe her. We're coming now to see her. Finally, they say no. In our country here, no cult, nothing. Everybody is free to believe what they want, as long as it's no harm. You see, don't do any harm. And they say Master Ching Hai teaches all good things. All the good precepts to make people good and be moral and virtuous persons. So it's also peaceful for our country. Next time you don't, you just say straight, you go to see Master Ching Hai, we let you go fast quickly. The way you did, we keep you so long because you are talking reluctantly and here and there, like hiding something. That's why we keep asking you. If you just say you are a disciple of Supreme Master Ching Hai, you pass like zoom, zoom. Some disciple told me this story is very funny. So I know more about the government of the country, and I really, really appreciate it. No matter who is the president, they're all good. They're all good. Because in the country, they have religious freedom, so at least they learn something from some religions, some faiths, like Yiquan Tao, Lao Jiao, and Confucius doctrine, Buddhism. So it affects the whole country. The atmosphere of belief, of virtue, of fearing God and respecting practitioners and saints of the past and present, like that. In Taiwan, they respect very much the monks and nuns. Every year they have a big, big, big celebration to confer the title of Bhikshu and Bhikshuni, high monks and high nuns, to hundreds or thousands of people. You can go become a monk free of charge. And they will have a ceremony, maybe long time, many weeks, many temples in Taiwan. And that affects, we don't talk about heavens and hell yet, we talk about the effect it has on the energy of the country as a whole.
Yes.
People have a good heart because they fear karma, they fear the retribution of doing bad deeds. So they are doing good. Mostly, of course, every country has some snakes somewhere, trying to seduce Adam and Eve to do bad things. And even though they regret afterward, it's too late.
Yes.
Most Taiwanese people are good. I say that many times. All right, my love. Did I really answer your question? I forgot. What did you ask? I talk so much. The calendar keeps going.
It
For
wasn't
months.
a question, it was appreciation.
Appreciation. Then why did I talk about Taiwan? Oh, I said about the government. Good government we have to appreciate also. We have to support. Don't wait until the bad governments then complain. But still, you never know. Sometimes, like some of the questions before, is the karma also of the country that allows that to happen. And that we cannot do much except praying and helping invisibly, quietly, to minimize the effect. Okay, any other questions, love? No, I'm not reading. Why I keep holding my glass.